Yub intensifies.
What is Yub?
It's you don't want to know. It's dirty.
But I want to know.
Like
Chat,
you.
tell me.
3, 2, oh my God, Mr. Porkchop!
Wake up to morning roast, Mr. Porkchop and Xray Girl serving up the latest news with a side of laughter twirl.
You do you, but I'll do myself. Oh no, God.
Morning roast podcast, the day
I
has
like a
just
rich tea when it's like super soggy and it's like flopping around.
We'll keep you in the loop with jokes and banter. There's never a moment to droop. Tune in with your morning brew. Let's ignite the spark. Morning roast podcast. It's a journey in the dark.
Actually, I think a cup of coffee is just what I need.
Yeah.
I want that in my mouth.
Where's the girl? I need a cup of coffee.
Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing? Why do you look so nervous, Mr. Porkchop?
No, nothing. I was literally just tweeting and I completely forgot to tweet. Did you tweet? I forgot to tweet.
I forgot to tweet. I was thinking about Yub intensifying still, so.
What? I need to know what Yub is.
Yub! Search it. Just Google it. It's fine.
Oh God, am I going to get put on a list?
You're going to be put on all the lists of amazingness. I think you'll know in a moment. I think you'll know in a moment.
Yub Nub is an orange-colored fruity alcoholic beverage. Is that I'm
No.
looking at the wrong website?
Maybe I said the wrong thing here. Yub Nub. Yub Nub. Oh no, I said it right. Yub Nub. YUBNUB. It's
Okay.
from Star Wars.
Okay.
Do you remember the Ewoks?
Yeah.
Yub Nub.
Apparently
Oh
a Yub. Whatever. I thought it was rude.
No. Oh my God. I was being so silly.
I thought you were yubbing someone's nub.
I mean, I could, I suppose. But then I guess Yub Nub intensifying means something completely different than I intended.
That's why I was confused.
But anyways, good morning, everyone. How are you all doing? How are you doing, Mr. Porkchop?
I'm good. Yes. It definitely didn't die 1 million times today in Minecraft.
I'm glad you're alive because now I can say this with proudness. Russ says I'm out geeking Mr. Porkchop. No longer a nerd Padawan. She's now a nerd knight. I've been knighted.
But to be fair, Russ, that's not hard. So
no, I make it hard. Nah, what? Good
Okay.
morning. I have my coffee.
we went there. We went.
I make it more difficult.
You-
You know how it's more syllables to say difficult than hard.
It's true. It's
So,
true.
you know, making things easier for me, way easier for me. So, but my morning has been going pretty good, waiting for stuff to work and coffee and learning about the news. There's been I think that today is going to be quite interesting for me. I get a little bit celeb gossip. I get to talk about Palworld. Then it makes me want to play Palworld again. So
Ooh, okay.
a win-win situation.
Mhm.
But I guess we can get right into that if we'd like. If
Sure.
we want.
Sure.
So I saw this tweet this morning. And for those who aren't on the twatters, Nintendo with the Pokemon Company have filed a patent infringement lawsuit in Tokyo District Court against Pocket Pair Inc. This lawsuit seeks an injunction against infringement and compensation for damages on the grounds that Palworld, a game developed and released by the defendant, infringes multiple patent rights. Nintendo will continue to take necessary actions against any infringement of its intellectual properties rights, including the Nintendo brand itself, to protect the intellectual properties it has worked hard to establish over the years. So we kind of knew this was going to happen. It was just a matter of when. And are you surprised, Mr. Porkchop, that
No. I'm surprised it's taken this long. Everyone was going, is they gonna sue them so bad? And like, no, they're not. I don't know. Who knows? So a patent infringement, is that different from so is that different from IP? Like, is that the same thing?
intellectual property? To be honest, you guys should go to lawyer channels if you want to get the actual well-known difference between them. But remember, this is also in Japan. Japan law is different from American law, from UK law, from Canadian law. And same with you. I am shocked that it took this long for them to file it, because when did Palworld come out? Earlier this year in March?
Yeah. Early this year, wasn't it? It's the same
Yeah.
time as Enshrouded, and I can't remember when that was. That was like February or something. It was early.
February?
Yeah.
I just remember playing it with you. It was fun.
Mhm.
But to see it actually come to fruition, maybe Pokemon really wanted to build their case as like best as possible to make sure that they win. Because realistically, when you looked at all the different Pokemon, I do remember watching those videos and being like, this Pokemon is that, this Pokemon's
Yeah.
that. There is a little crossover, but like, how do you constitute a penguin-looking Pokemon to a penguin pal and say that's the same?
Yeah, and like a lot of people were saying, well, Pokemon weren't the first to do it in the first place anyway, so like they ripped other people off. So how can you claim the right to kind of like monsters that kind of look like animals in real life? Like, you can't. That was the first kind of initial argument that people were saying.
Yeah, which is true, but I will say the electric mouse did look a lot like Pikachu in all its forms. So
Sure.
I think that the game is good. I think that Pokemon is jealous that it's made so much money. Like, it was literally a booming success. Millions of copies were sold.
Yeah, but like, how is it doing now? Like, because I tried to play it again for a second time or third time, whatever it was, and I just wasn't feeling it. I don't know why. I guess it was like starting and again and doing the whole grinding thing, blah blah blah. Like, like the third time playing it, it just didn't feel that much.
The third time?
Mm.
You crazy. So right now, there are 22,000 people in game.
Oh wow, okay, that's still quite popular.
But I think it might have been repopularized by the Streisand effect.
Yeah.
You know, by them suing, Pocket Pair. Everyone's like, oh yeah, there's updates. Let's play this game. Why not? So let me see if I can find any statistics, because I know people view stats, global achievements. No, not global achievements. How many? You know how like some people can get statistics of like how many people played this overall?
I do know. I wouldn't know where to get them.
Oh, okay. Well, in any case, like looking at this, 14 minutes ago, hate or love Palworld, I don't really care. Nintendo is burning every single shred of good faith that they have in this community. Mod a console, get sued. Mod a chip, get sued. Code an emulator for games Nintendo isn't even selling, get sued. Then Nintendo rips your code for a poorly executed emulator for their latest handheld. I'm surprised they don't go after fan art and art sites next. Nintendo is truly a modern corporate evil. A modern evil corporation. Oh my god, I couldn't read. So
the thing is that, right, their software IPs are the only thing they've got. if they lose those, then no one's going to buy their hardware.
Yeah,
So,
and the Nintendo does have the best portable software at this point because it's size, battery life, and the playable games. And Nintendo has a great selection of games. I know Steam's trying to get their thing going. I don't really know anything else that I would personally choose to play portably, like mobile games, but that's a total different ball ground.
yeah, for sure.
So I would rather a Switch because it's smaller
Hmm.
than a Steam Deck because Steam Decks are like double in like thickness and it's a lot wider and taller. But it is a beautiful, beautiful thing if you have the space for it. So yeah,
Yeah. Well, I can't blame Nintendo for trying to hang on to their IPs and protect that. Because like once this one thing happens and they sit around and do nothing about it, then what other IPs are people going to rip off? And Mario Kart, is there a rip off of Mario Kart that's super successful? I don't know. Like I love that game.
well, all racing games are they like Mario Kart? If they have a banana in it, are you in trouble? Right? And here, I don't know what this game is. Pagosphere. Also, why didn't they go after the creators of Nexoman? They did the same. They did similar things because
Success.
Palworld made money.
Yeah.
If they didn't make money, it's a waste of paying all these lawyers to get you, small company, who doesn't even have the money to pay up if it does occur. Like Palworld does. How many copies of Palworld were sold?
Millions and not billions. 10 million, 12 million, was it? Something like that.
19 million copies.
19 million now. Wow.
Yeah, 19 million copies. That's a lot of millions.
They made a lot of bank there.
Let's see. And in Canada, it's like $40.
Wow. Okay.
So how much is that in American?
That's more than 40 bucks they made.
Less than 40?
No,
No. I meant 40 CAD to USD. So I could do it's 30.
I was gonna
More than 40.
I thought you were asking how much they made. 40 times 19 million. Like, I don't know.
That's like
40?
570 million.
Is it?
That's
Wow.
half a billy.
Half a billion.
What?
And then convert that to yen, and you've got.
Oh, is it yen in Japan?
Is it? I don't know.
What's the currency in Japan? Oh, it is. It is the Japanese yen. Okay, so let's see. 570 million USD to Japanese yen. It's gonna be some crazy number. 81 billion yen.
81 billion yen. That's a
Yeah,
success.
that's a lot of yens.
That's a lot of yen.
Oh, that's insane. So that's why they don't go after those small companies. This game has money. It's as easy as that. And do I remember if there were any like what's it called when you pay for stuff in game, like skins and
DLCs and stuff?
Yeah.
No, I don't think there were. No,
I think that they totally could put like a battle pass on to get like rare pals that you can, and it would do pretty well.
Yeah, like like Pokemon Go does that sort of thing. So why not?
Yeah.
Why not? For sure.
The potential is there if they want to expand on that. So,
but they have allowed or people have modded Palworld as well. So the world's their oyster now. You can do whatever you like in it. There's like smexy mods and stuff.
Smexy mods?
Smexy.
Smexy? Is that what we're called? Smexy world? Palworld. I don't know what mod. I've not looked at this. Mods in Palworld Nexus.
You can like become friendly with Lavender and stuff.
Oh God, ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
So when I did this, I'm looking at things that I would actually use. Carry weight increase.
Yeah.
Mini map. No lavender sexiness. Disgusting.
Oh God, that's disgusting, chat. Why did you even suggest it? Ugh.
Chat never suggested it was you.
No, it wasn't.
You totally installed the lavender mod, didn't you?
No, I really didn't actually.
He's like, do not put that smut in my name.
I said, look, it's possible. I just didn't do it. All right. Okay. Let's leave it at that.
Oh God. Now, I love reading the comments in tweets, so we're just gonna read a few. Nintendo should put those resources in Game Freak instead of making to make better Pokemon games because they haven't made a good game in 10 years. Now, I do think that I enjoyed some of the last Pokemon games. What's the one where they changed up the play factor a little bit, so you're catching multiple of the same Pokemon. It had some weird name to it.
Don't know. It wasn't like Scarlet and Violet, or no.
No. I didn't play those. Did you?
So my son has.
Arceus.
Oh, okay.
That one. I like that one. Didn't finish it though. But your son liked Scarlet, Violet?
He wanted it specifically for to link with Pokemon Go so that he could get a special character or something on Pokemon Go.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Crazy. So he did play it, but I don't know how he enjoyed it, to be honest.
Yeah. That's awesome though. So here, this is it. This is what you're doing right now, Nintendo. This makes me want to go back and play Palworld. I forgot Palworld existed, to be honest. Same. I like the game a lot. So note, this is for patents. It's not the character designs. They're going to try and find some other way to get back at Pocket Pair because they're salty that Palworld sold well.
That's what we're saying. Like, what is the patent that they're after? It's software patent on something. What can that be? So did they steal code or
I don't know. So they're seeking an injunction against infringement and compensation for damages on the ground that Palworld, a game developed and released by the defendant, infringes multiple patent rights. So we will probably find out the more we wait.
Yeah.
Just like the stuff about Diddy.
Maybe, yeah. Did we ever find out about that?
Oh,
Was it?
I can't wait to tell you what has come up with Diddy.
Diddy. Okay. Oh,
yeah,
God.
it's a little slippery.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, enough about Palworld. We got Noons, my Arabian princess, with 184.99 AEDs, says Hail Xray and Mr. P Xray. Oh wait, Mr. P dot. Oh my God, I'm retarded. Okay. Hail Xray, Mr. P. Xray, as you call me your Arabian princess, can I call you my Asian empress? Ooh, hell yeah. You can call me anything you want, baby. Thank you, dudes.
Brilliant.
We can get a bit smutty if you really want, but that has to be during the Alien Isolation playthroughs. I got
important here. Is it just like, can I?
Woo, I might have to take off my sweater. Jesus. God. So here we go. We got I love the title of this article. This is an LA Times article. So column, enough with the lube jokes. The charges against Sean Diddy Combs are no laughing matter. Now, the reason that there are lube jokes is apparently when they went into his home, they found thousands of bottles.
What?
Of lubricant.
What?
Well, baby oil.
Of baby oil and lube. What? Why? What?
I think I broke Mr. Porkchop.
Is he some kind of hoarder? Or like that? Why thousands? That makes no sense.
Hey, he likes it really wet, really slippery. Um, it has to be more than moist for him.
And
Your
no one
face.
is getting moist, and that's why he needs all the lube.
Maybe he has a pool and he just fills it with lube instead of water.
Maybe, but just buy it in bulk.
Maybe he did. Maybe he went to Costco and got a pallet of it. Not just a pallet, multiple pallets. Because how many? Well, if it's
But-
baby oil, like a pack of 12, that's a pallet's going to be under 1,000. It has to. So maybe 2 pallets.
You can buy it in the per barrel. Look on Amazon. You can. Or you definitely used to be
You
able
can buy
to.
it by the barrel.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Of course you would know.
I just remember the reviews. But it's like,
The
you see-
reviews. Oh my God. We should go there afterwards. Just to check it out. God dang it, Mr. P. You're getting me laughing right this morning. But I just like how the LA Times is trying to protect Sean Diddy Combs. But boy, I think it's a little sus to find thousands of bottles of this
So
in your
weird.
home.
That's not normal behavior.
No. But then again, these are celebrities. They're not normal.
I guess it's like, yeah, don't become a celebrity. You get broken on the inside.
Yep. The police auction about to be crazy. You can buy Diddy's thousands of bottles of lube. Ooh! So everyone needs to stop talking about lube right now. But we're going to talk about it in this article. The arrest of music mogul Diddy is not about the thousands bottles of baby oil and lube discovered during the March raids on his LA and Miami properties. It's about the allegations of coordinated and documented physical and sexual abuse. Now, look, we can joke all we want about the lube. I think it is actually quite hilarious that is like something that has come up. It's, who buys that much? But if it is actually linked to these allegations, I think it is quite important.
Oh, absolutely. And that is kind of worrying. And because you think, well, okay, I don't want to get into it, obviously, but what are you using that for?
Exactly.
It's
It's
yeah,
disgusting.
against people's. No, I didn't even want to go there.
Yeah. It's not about the slickly named Freak Offs party. It's about alleged systematic coercion, threats, and trafficking of multiple women over many years. It's not even about Diddy, or at least not just Diddy. It's about the hundreds of people who enabled him, the thousands of people who turned a blind eye, and the culture that, once again, allowed the brutal treatment of women and men to remain an open secret for years as long as the perpetrator is rich, famous, and powerful enough. I mean, also true. I think the other people who allowed this to happen, they should be at fault as well. It's like, if you see someone getting tortured, are you complicit?
Yes.
Should you be implicated?
If it comes out months or years later or whatever. Yeah.
Because that happens with like murders, right?
Absolutely.
If you watched a murder, it didn't come forward. Isn't that a bad thing? So, yup.
Yeah.
But sure, let's make jokes about all that lube. I mean, it is the internet. The fact that you're trying not to make a joke about it will make jokes about it. So on Tuesday, his arrest in NYC, federal prosecutors made the 14-page indictment in which Combs is charged with sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Much of it focuses on Combs' freak-offs, to which prosecutors say Combs and his associates lured female victims with promises of a romantic relationship and or career support, ensuring participation by, among other things, obtaining and distributing narcotics to them, controlling their careers, leveraging his financial support, and threatening to cut off the same, and using intimidation and violence.
Oh
Combs
my
pleaded
God.
not guilty.
No, that is disgusting. That is horrible. No, right.
Mental manipulation.
like using his position of power and whatever to manipulate and no, it's horrible.
It is horrible, and I just if all these allegations are true, he is a big POS, and I hope we get the retribution that we need from him, because
There's no lube that's gonna let him slip out of this one.
yeah. And I mean, hey, he's gonna be missing those thousands of bottles when he goes to jail and drops the soap.
Yup.
So
Wow.
the indictment paints the hip hop superstar not only as a man with a pattern of abusive behavior towards women, which we have seen, but also with the racketeering charge as the head of an organization that regularly carried out illegal acts. Illegal. That's insane. So, in addition, it details evidence obtained during the course of the federal investigation that led to his arrest and arraignment, which includes narcotics, AR-15 rifles, ammunition, devices containing videos of freak-offs, and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. I am so curious what these freak-offs are. I don't want to actually see it, but like a
No.
description of it would be just, interesting.
So it's the 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube. Like, he's like literally setting up a production line of like a care package for like you go off
Maybe.
and do this here, take this bag of all the items that you need
Who
to get you
knows?
through the night.
Either way, he's disgusting for, doing that. Maybe he had video ideas that he wanted to do. I who the frick knows? Maybe it's part of his gang circle that, oh, you get this girl, you get this bottle of lube as well. I don't know.
Mm,
That stuff is wild.
it is wild. It's mental.
So not surprisingly, the oil and lubricant rather than the narcotics, AR-15s, or, the horrific crimes immediately caught the public's attention, particularly on social media when Johnson & Johnson immediately began trending.
Let's hope they didn't comment. Like, that would be
I think Johnson & Johnson should y'all stay silent. You're a baby brand.
just walk away from that.
Y'all
Holy shit.
Yep. So, yeah. So here I am keeping good company with Drew Barrymore. Rapper 50 Cent posted on Tuesday, and I don't have thousands of bottles of lube in the house. Even the hosts of The View noted the lube in their discussion in the indictment with Whoopi Goldberg, as they remind the audiences the possession of lubricant is not a crime, which it isn't,
No.
but it's associated with the crime. So, we can keep reading, but it just talks about all his stuff that he has bought. As with Weinstein, his success and aggressiveness outweighed the rumors. As with Epstein, there's speculation about whether Combs will name other participants in the alleged freak-offs, and if those names will offer him any leverage while fighting the new charge. If his lawyers are smart, they will do that. They will pawn it off on someone else and make him the victim.
So was he like not? Did he not have any money? Like, what? Why was he going down this route? Just because he could? Like,
Who knows?
Confused. Like,
So something that you see a lot with like just rich people, celebrities, is you want to get the next high, and when you have all the money in the world, all the drugs in the world, it can lead down a really dark path to something like this,
mm,
where it's almost like a dominant, submissive type of need to get off,
it is no. Yeah.
right? You know what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
gotta go into the freaky stuff, the fetishes, in order to feel anything in yourself. So, you gotta be
It
careful about
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Don't become famous. Chat. Just don't do it.
It's
Just
not
don't
even
do
about the fame. There are people who are famous that are well situated, but I think
Yeah.
that if you have any, um I don't even wanna call it mental issues. It's not mental issues, but just, uh, if you can't look within yourself and be able to reflect and act like a good human being. It's a difficult position to put yourself in. Now, we only hear about a lot of these crazy stuff because it's celebrities, but I'm sure that there are things in the corporate world that happen, but we just don't hear about it because they're not famous.
Yeah. But then do people cover it up as much as they do with a celebrity? You know, like if it was
It'd be
happening in the
easier to
real
cover up because
yeah,
people
yeah.
don't watch you. You know, Sean Diddy Combs walks out his door and then wants to like people want to know what he's doing. What are you doing? Where are you going? What are you eating? Who are you talking to? Because that's part of the social network of being a celebrity.
Did I read somewhere that his what's the word? Bodyguard was filmed everywhere that he went. So there's like
No,
tons of films.
no.
Yeah. I mean,
I
I might have been wrong. Okay.
Maybe. There's always a camera. Like, look at people when they're even on the streets. They see something crazy, they pull out their phone and like start filming. You see celebrity just walking. I'm sure they're like, "Oh my god, it's Mr. Porkchop. We're gonna film him as he's walking."
I honestly, chat, I like it, but if you could just calm it down a little bit, please. Like it's getting a bit much. Like I just can't step outside my house these days.
Oh gosh. But yeah, I do think that being a celeb, he had more access to be able to get his freak on or freak off to do all this crazy stuff, to buy thousands of bottles of lube, to buy these drugs, to lure these women in, as it says in the alleged as it alleges in the article, that he uses that power dynamic to
Mhm.
manipulate.
Oh,
So,
I feel dirty knowing what I know now. It
yeah.
feels
Would you like
horrible.
some lube? I'm kidding. I'm sorry. All right.
You're not making it any better.
Okay. Don't drop the soap. Just just as Weinstein, Epstein, and many others have proved, our culture has a difficult time accepting the fact that people who are funny or generous or capable of creating great art can also be monsters of epic proportions. Facts. And pretending that such contradictions don't exist, all historical evidence to the contrary makes the rest of us a bit monstrous too. Does it though? Does he just call his readers like monsters?
You're complicit. Everyone's complicit.
I mean, I guess we don't pretend that these contradictions don't exist. Maybe the regular normie,
Mm,
but this is
okay.
a bit here, pointing a finger.
Mhm.
I don't like the way it's worded, but hey, whatever. Maybe it gets the point across to some people. It's natural to joke about the 1,000 containers of lube. That is a hell of a lot of lube, but it shouldn't be a substitute or a distraction from what the charges actually allege. That a rich and powerful man used his business and many of his employees to systematically drug, assault, brutalize, threaten, kidnap, and exploit people for years and call it a party. There's nothing funny about that. Oh, no, I don't think anyone is saying that's funny. I just
No.
think it's funny about the lube.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
If it's entirely for his personal use, then that's funny.
hey, if he had done none of that stuff that we just read,
Yeah.
we would totally be dunking on him for there'd
Oh,
be
sure.
memes about him. Like tons. I'm sure there are already. But it's just unfortunately linked to this. We would never have found out about his proclivities if it wasn't for this.
No. Yeah. Oh, it's horrible. And like, yeah, this kind of stuff I'm sure is going on. Yeah, we
All the time.
all the time. And it's
All the time.
horrible.
I don't want it to happen, and I hope that he gets his just desserts for what he did to some of those people, and I hope more come forward and nail his, you know,
Mhm.
lubed booty hole to the I don't know where I'm going with this. Um to the law's documents and then goes to jail. Okay. Yeah.
Mm. But
I couldn't feel more.
what's the chances that someone's messed up a piece of paper somewhere, a warrant didn't have the right full stop.
Oh, well, I'm sure his lawyers are gonna find out about or find it, so which is fine. Yeah. Wow. I like the name of that, Loopgate. That's the name of his booty hole. Yep. I went there. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry at all.
Have we got any good news? Like, come on.
Oh, sure, we
No.
do.
We?
So, before we get there, Andrzej Medelski for 50 Czechoslovakian says, "Hello, guys. Xray, I saw your alien harmonica notice and thought that sounds so dumb. It could be funny. Just binge both just binge both streams during work now. Fun as hell. You are welcome. Thank you so much for watching both of the streams, Andrzej. It is literally so stupid, but I had a hell of a lot of fun doing it. I've been trying to convince Mr. Porkchop to do it, but
It's not
he
happening.
won't. He won't put it in his mouth for me
Yeah, I'll put it
in
somewhere
the
else.
chat.
Fine.
Would you like a couple bottles of lube? I'm sure Diddy can spare a few.
It's like every time you're nervous, fart.
Yeah, I can't wait. Did you ever play Don't Scream?
I haven't played it yet. No.
I
No.
can't wait to play Don't Scream with the harmonica. That's the one time this thing actually gets me to shut up.
Yeah.
So, thank you. And Britt Cormier. Oh, it's pronounced Andre? How am I supposed to know that, Andrzej? My bad. Britt Cormier for 20. Everyone is making a big deal about the 1,000 bottles of baby oil. I want to know the size of the bottles. 1,000 4-ounce bottles is a bit freaky, but whatever. 1,000 1-gallon bottles is really freaky and piques my interest. Britt wants to know what size your bottles are, Diddy. He's a size queen.
So I reckon they probably were like the little travel size ones, and they probably they were
gift bag.
They probably I reckon they were probably getting handed out in gift bags to these girls.
Oh,
I
my
bet they
God.
were. I bet there was like a whole production line of it. I was like, oh, look at this. This is nice.
Oh, it's so cute and tiny. That's what she said. Oh, gosh. So thank you, Britt, for the $20 super chat. All right. Oh, disposable lube bottles. Aren't all lube bottles disposable? He should have had Diddy oil. That would have been a great branding.
I mean, like, if he came out with his own brand of it, he would have had a reason to have that many there. And he probably could have done it, right?
My home is now a warehouse of Diddy Do It oil.
Did he do
If he doesn't come out with a lube brand, then he's just leaving money on the table. Did he slip and slide? Did he slitty lube? Slitty might be a bit too far. Oh God. This is embarrassing. Diddy oil sounds dirty. It is.
What it is. It's wrong.
It is. Gosh. Mr. Porkchop, did you have time to watch Agatha? Because I haven't.
I watched the first episode. I had enough time this morning to watch the first episode.
Ooh.
Do you want me to tell you what I thought?
Oh, here. This is the perfect name. Sorry. Diddy slide in. Can't tell. It's too small. Anyways, first episode. Did you spoiler free?
Spoiler free. Okay, spoiler free. Okay, so you know, I'm normally pretty kind of like open-minded about things, and like I will watch something and say I give it a good chance. I will watch something and say, okay, they tried their best. Okay, they you know, I can see what they were trying to do here.
Positives.
I like to see the positives. It's not good.
Oh,
it's not good.
Oh,
like,
oh my!
You know, when we watched the trailer and it was the cop scene, the cop
Uh-huh.
like drama, and we were
Uh-huh.
like, okay, like the cop drama thing looked fine. Like I'm okay with that. If it was just the cop drama, like maybe we can just watch it. We'll be happy. Like the cop drama that yeah, it's not good.
No.
The
Same.
acting, like honestly, like her acting in it, like I think she was overacting on purpose, but it just came across as just bad.
It might
Like,
have been a good stage acting job, you know, because you have to be bigger than life on stage, but on film, you have to tone it down. But it also is not only her fault, but the director's fault.
yeah, no, absolutely. And then like Aubrey,
Aubrey
yeah,
Plaza.
she wasn't great in it either. And I was like, I used to love her in Parks
I
and Rec.
love her. Oh my God. Loved her in White Lotus. She's so good. As Gary said, it's a waste of Aubrey Plaza.
It really is. It's such a shame. It's like I felt like it was the wrong role for her. I'm not sure. And like, I don't want. Yeah, I don't want to do any spoilers, but yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
good.
As Gary said, I'm going to be repeating a lot what Gary says because I've heard him say this a few times. It's like you go from space witches to another coven of witches
Mm,
back to back. Disney, what you doing, bro?
they love the witches.
Yeah, because witches be. Anyways, let's just go and see what people have to say about the show since the review embargo's off. So this is Rotten Tomatoes for Agatha All Along. There is a 68% tomato score for the critics and 77%, which is pretty high.
Mm.
But then when you go here, it's like,
They watch the
what
same
is
thing I
the
did.
difference here? Why is there a difference?
That's weird.
Okay, all critics 68%, but top critics is 50-50. So,
Right.
yeah. How do we get to the reviews from here? This is my first time on Rotten Tomatoes. Can you tell?
Don't ask me. Maybe there's
Don't
no
ask.
maybe there's no reviews. Maybe that's it.
No, there has to be reviews. How do I get it?
There's just ratings rather than reviews.
There's no reviews. No, there has to be.
Um,
There has to be. Am I clicking the wrong buttons? How do I internet?
No, just click harder. Just
Click harder?
yeah.
I'm clicking as hard as possible.
Say.
I'm giving it the hardest I can click. Okay. Maybe I'll just stop so that you guys don't see what I'm doing.
Wait, do you click on season 1? Do you click on that one?
Seasons? No, that brings you down the.
No. Okay.
That's so weird. It usually pops up when I click there. All critics. No. That is so okay. So I'll go to Steph. Steph has tweets about her favorite reviews from it so far.
Okay.
My nerdy home. She's the best. Let's see. I obviously don't know how to work Rotten Tomatoes. I clicked hard, damn it.
Click harder.
All right. So, as Steph says, Agatha All Along is not even mid at best. But here are my favorite negative and positive reviews. Nope. Not one of them seems quite to know what show they're in. But they all seem to be having fun. And it can be contagious if confusing. 2 out of 4.
Yeah. Okay. 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 Yeah.
I
This
mean,
is fair. I'm
I-
not sure. Hmm.
I don't know if confusing and fun mixes well together.
Hmm. Hmm.
Not for a superhero franchise.
Yeah. No. And I'm not even sure they seem to be having fun, to be honest. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what they're saying here. I don't think they watched it, to be honest.
Do
I
they
think-
know what show they're watching at
Yeah,
all?
I think she just kind of skimmed over it and was like, "Ugh, whatever."
All right. So that was cool.
Cool.
Rotten Tomatoes is a joke for allowing people to review shows that aren't released yet. Here's a 5-star review for all those fools giving bad reviews without even watching the show. Do better, Rotten Tomatoes. Is that not hypocritical in itself, though? Mr. William
I
V?
think it was posted with a super song of irony there, maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think it's so silly.
Yeah. I think that's
Oh,
the whole point. Mhm.
yup.
Perfect. Oh, is that
Uh,
it? Is that all the reviews?
no, the ones that she thought were hilarious.
Okay.
Because
Cool.
for some reason I can't find it. I'm retarded. But I did find an article that I think is going to be really funny. So this is from Dexter 2. Agatha All Along Rotten Tomatoes score could rival WandaVision after rave reaction. Also, Disproof sent me art video or showed me an article about him being a sex icon, and he is the farthest thing I can imagine from someone who I'd be attracted to.
Yeah, but yeah, you're not
His little Twinkie arms. I'm sorry,
you're not the
target audience.
target audience.
I
For
would
him.
rather be a lesbian with Aubrey Plaza than with him.
Well, yes. Yes.
Yes to all that.
Yes. Can we make that happen? Chat, can we make that happen?
Yeah. So, although Agatha All Along is a spinoff of WandaVision, the student might surpass the master when it comes to critic scores. After 3 years of waiting, WandaVision fans will be able to reunite with one of their favorite witches as the show's spinoff series premieres yesterday. So she's trying to reclaim her powers while being accompanied by a gaggle of other magical beings. So many fans believe Agatha All Along could outpace WandaVision with a Rotten Tomatoes score of 95%. And wow. Okay. I see you in chat, guys. I see you in chat. Cause I'm retarded. So Jason Cole, I'm gonna bring that up for $5. You need to click on the more details tab, blue tab below the season pick. Oh, I clearly don't know how to do this internet thing. Thank you, Jason. All right, are we ready? Are we ready, Mr.
So
Porkchop?
ready. So ready.
Thank you. Thank you for helping with my stupidity. Do we want critics or audience?
All
Let's
of them.
do critics. Okay. There you go. Well, she is not a character that regrets causing collateral damage. Because that's obviously someone you should aim to be. Her existentialism and your viewership spark at her wondering how much is necessary. So it's okay to have collateral damage as long as you like her?
Wait, what?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what he's trying to say. I like this guy here. It's nowhere near as engaging as WandaVision. Schaefer did wonderfully with sitcom as a coping mechanism for grief, but this is a whole new ballgame, and she can't catch lightning in a bottle again. All right.
I just remembered there's one moment in it that I was like, okay, you've got my interest.
Oh, just
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Catherine Han,
Uh-huh.
completely butt naked.
Oh, in a kids show.
Yeah.
In a kids show.
I mean, she's covered up. It's modest, but you do see her butt.
Is that okay in a kids show? Like, would you be okay with a man's butt there?
Completely.
Huh.
Mm.
Is it a nice peach?
How old is she? Like, you know, it's your classic 51-year-old butt.
Oh, 51. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think it's okay for it to have butts in the show like that, but you know.
Well, there you go.
It is what it is. I don't have kids, so I can't really comment on it with like, you know, as much.
Kids are not watching this shit. Just to let you know, kids are not watching it. I talk to kids because I know kids. I have a child. They don't watch this stuff. All right. So
Oh
I don't know
god.
who they're making it for.
Here, this one seems to like it. Once they enter the other dimension, vibrant and surreal colors, as well as a handful of jump scares, conjure a real 80s horror vibe. Not just the Elm Street movies, but other reality benders like Brain Dead and the Bill Pullman. Yeah. I want to see some of the audience reviews. This is where it gets spicy, possibly.
Mm, mm.
This show is camp and fun, feels refreshing and exciting. Marvel TV might actually be back on track. It was pretty good, funny, entertaining. It's good that it appears to follow on from WandaVision, but it's a bit corny. And I'm not exactly sure who its intended audience is. So the first 2 episodes are a bit meh, but it still has my interest to make me tune in next week. Okay. Aubrey Plaza's sinking her career.
Ooh.
So we got like people who really, for the most part, either really love it or it seems like very mid. Oh,
Yeah,
here. The show is obsessed with costume changes, then with script cohesion and dialogue. Do you
literally.
think that's true?
Yeah, for sure. 100%. Like there's a scene where she's just constantly
God.
changing. It's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, very boring and unwanted show, no entertainment value, and it feels like another meaningless entry into the MCU. 2
Mm.
questions. What possessed Marvel to make this nonsense? Sadism. What possessed me to sit through this nonsense? Masochism. After 1 episode, I'm done.
It wasn't good. And like I do try and watch them with a open mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe, this will help change your mind on how you feel about the show. Okay? Maybe.
I'm told, I've seen the first episode, but Agatha is the gayest Marvel project yet. Do you agree?
It better be, because that's what I signed up for. I think it is.
I'm told.
So you're just not gay enough to like the show, Mr. Porkchop,
Thank God.
is what I'm hearing.
Right. So I've seen that video of Aubrey. And like that's just her sarcasm, right? She's
I think she's just being funny for sure.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And like that guy, he interviewed a couple other people and he is obsessed with the gayness of the show. I'm not there for it.
No. So far in the first episode, there is none, which is great. Lovely. You don't need it. Who cares? Like, I guess there was one bit. Not really. It's fine, you know. So the first episode, it doesn't apply.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, if we were more, on the LGBTQ, this is why we're not loving Joe Locke. So, Joe Locke on Heart Stop Embracing Sex, being a queer Marvel star, and Agatha, and why there are days I never want to play a gay character again. But like, look, are you attracted to this, chat? I think his arm is bigger than my is smaller than my arms, to be honest. Like,
don't body shame him. How dare you?
I don't know him being like a like.
He's proud of his look. He's got some definition there.
Okay. This is the position that the Diddy oil gets put in. Okay. I'm sorry. I might get in trouble for that one.
God. Oh my God, you went there.
I went there. Get ready for the Diddy oil. Yeah, look at that. That is just so sexy right there.
Again, you are not the right audience for this. How many times do we have to tell you?
At least 2 more. At least 2 more. We're just looking at this for the pictures, but like,
Good.
I don't know. He doesn't strike me as someone who I'd be like, ooh.
You can appreciate good looking people of the same sex, right? Like that's fine. You can say, look, that he's a handsome man, or like you can say she's very beautiful. Like you can't you can't really, you know.
No, and like, look, most handsome men of all time. Like, can we just? I just googled this quickly.
Mhm.
I don't know who. Like, I'm sure I won't know everyone on this. But you know, we can all appreciate these are very, very handsome mans.
They've all got a very feminine look going on there, to be honest.
Really?
I would say
Okay,
so.
maybe Leo DiCaprio at this age kind of looked a bit more, but he's aged like a fine wine. That man. Johnny Depp just. I can't even imagine him looking like this.
What?
I only know him as his like,
That is crazy.
with the
Yeah.
goatee. Oh, David Beckham. Oh, he should be number 1. The thirst is real. Oh, James Dean. Hell yeah.
Why are they all really old photos of everyone?
Zac Efron. He grew with my tastes. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
but,
Can
yeah.
we do a beautiful woman one next? Cleanse the palate.
Wow, most beautiful women ever. All right, Esquire. Okay. I don't know if you'll agree with this, but this is Esquire saying these are the most beautiful women.
Okay.
Oops. Lupita Nyong. I think she's pretty. Blake Lively. Yes. Zoe Kravitz. I think so. Emma Watson.
Mm.
I don't know who this is. Bridget Bardot. Audrey
Mhm.
Hepburn.
Mhm.
Natalie Portman. I think she's pretty, but do you think she's the most beautiful?
No.
Frida Pinto. Okay. I don't like this list.
This is a
It's not sexy enough list.
no. Yeah.
Hot
Bad list.
women.
Bad list.
Bad
Better.
list. Bad list. Get ready for
That was
spanking.
not the palate cleanser I was hoping for.
Okay, here. Men's Health Magazine. This
Yes.
has to have.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Oh.
Wait.
Maybe not this first
Maybe
picture.
not.
Oh, this
We
is
can
men
have
and women. This is men and women. So we can both. This is for both of us, Mr. Porkchop.
Perfect.
Oop.
Ooh.
Idris Elba, Catherine Batch. Sure. Tina Turner. I don't know who this girl is, but she's
Sure.
pretty.
1970s, right?
Julia Roberts. I think she's pretty.
Okay.
Kathleen Turner. Oh, Patrick Swayze. Oh, yeah. Dolly Parton. I love Dolly, but I don't know if I would count her. I'm sorry.
An acquired taste, I would say.
Oh. Well, hello there.
Barbara Eden.
Oh, hello. This is all the oil that Diddy uses. He just sprays it. Brad Pitt.
Print.
Grace
Okay.
Kelly. Who's Sasha Grey? Okay,
Apparently.
never mind. Sex worker.
Okay.
Enough said.
Wow.
I was gonna say she's beautiful though.
Okay, these are some old school lists for sure.
It's like through time, so like
Okay.
you know, I'm sure we're gonna get some more newer. I'm not complaining about the girls either. Some of them are really, really pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, hello there.
They.
Demi Moore. I don't know half of these people. Fabio.
Hell yeah.
Oh God, Chris Evans. I think Chris Evans is. Oh, Nicole Scherzinger. I think she's pretty. Oh God, no. Tyra Banks. Yeah. Smash or pass.
Sure.
J-Lo. Smash or pass.
Sure.
Wow. Ooh, whoever Bo Derek is, she's
Have I
gorgeous.
ever told you that Applesauce has got this infatuation with J-Lo?
No.
He loves her. He's like, can we watch a J-Lo film?
So he's a booty man, is what I'm hearing.
He's like, Like, but honestly, we watched Made in Manhattan. We watched
Aw.
Marry Me. We watched so many of these J-Lo films. We watched this weird one with J-Lo and this other guy called Jack. And yeah, it was a terrible movie, but she was in it. So there you go.
Oh, that is a picture of Michelle Pfeiffer. Dang it. Who is this? So Unparalleled Beauty. Oh, she's in Pink Panther. I don't know her. Oh, she's Hindi.
Well, she's beautiful.
She's gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Brooke Shields. Gorgeous. He's no longer gorgeous. I'm sorry. I saw you in the Minecraft trailer.
Oh, is that gonna break his career? Is he done?
I mean, when you do stuff for kids movies, I can understand.
So did you see that someone remade the Minecraft movie trailer in Minecraft and it looks a million times better?
Oh, I want to see that. I want to see that.
You wanna
Oh,
see it?
Penelope Cruz.
You want to see it? I'll show it. Here it is. I'll give you the link.
Chat.
Here it is.
We were all thinking the same thing. We wanted to continue that list. All right, let's see.
I'm assuming you remember the trailer.
What?
You remember the trailer, the live action trailer, yeah?
Yeah.
How it looked.
Wow. Now this is how you do it.
What the hell?
Yes.
Anything you can dream about here, you can make.
Who are you?
I'm Steve. Okay.
This guy is such a tool bag.
Isn't it?
It's gorgeous.
You'd watch that, right?
Yes, because that's what Minecraft is.
Yeah. Like, I wonder what's the budget? How much did they spend on Minecraft filming? Like, they could literally have just done it in Minecraft for like 50 quid.
Yeah, and then the voice actors just do their thing, you know.
So as soon as it gets released, whoever made that they'll just remake it, and then that will do 100 times better.
Okay, so this is Warner Brothers gave a prelim budget of 150 million. So it's probably going to be higher than that. That's just the initial budget. Nothing's known at this point what the final overall spending for the movie is, plus marketing. So you got to take that into consideration. So yeah, I want to watch the actual Minecraft movie in Minecraft filter.
Exactly. Just give us that. Like, I guess they can still use the voice acting and everything that they did for the film, but just give us that.
They should do two versions. They should do the live action and then the Minecraft version, and then you just see whatever you want. Oh my god.
Oh my god, they should do that.
That would be so fun. Okay. Well, if you're gonna take any ideas, please take that one. Please.
They should do that for sure. Oh my god. They've got enough time. Like, just give the film to this guy who made that. He can knock it out in a week. It'd be
probably
done. Yeah.
Cheapest budget you'll ever have for a movie. Which will end up being better than the movie you spent 150 million at least on.
Give him £1 million. He'll do it in 4 days.
Yeah, he'll just pocket like at least 95% of it for all that work, and then whatever he needs to spend on making it on that. God, that's insane. So just a few super chats to kind of finish this out. Andre Medelsky for 50 Czechoslovakian says, "It's all right. I'm having fun every time English. You are evil. English speakers try to pronounce it. Funniest try was Ripa. I want to know what he said. All good and nice. Pronounce it as you wish. I'm gonna call you I'll workshop a name. I'll figure out a name. I tried to be cheeky, but it's not being cheeky right now. Tiki the Mighty for $2 says Joe Locke. Joe Locke looks like a stretched out hobbit. I could see it. Like, imagine like plasticine as just like the volume stays the same, but
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Or yeah, I guess.
I guess.
He's more elfy than
Actually, he would have probably been a good elf
yeah.
in Rings of Power.
To be honest, I think
Now that you mention it.
more elf-like.
Well, he kind of does look tall and regal, and just put those elf ears, those knife ears on him, and there we go.
Exactly. Job
That's
done.
too
There you go.
bad. That is actually too bad. Whoopsies, missed opportunity. And then let's see here. I think that's it. So, Mr. Porkchop, what's going on with you?
I am working, so I won't be back until Monday. So yeah,
Aw, I'm gonna miss you.
I know. I've actually got a proper shoot on tomorrow. I'm actually gonna have to work.
Got to put your big boy pants on.
I know. Get up
Actual
early.
pants. You're like, I haven't worn pants in a long while.
How do you know? Shh,
For me, I have some more Harmonica Aliens playthrough, probably in the afternoon, and then Kara and I will be playing a game at 7 p.m. So I got some stuff to do. It'll be fun. Oh, happy anniversary, Hertz! Congratulations for making it another year. Yeah. So,
awesome.
you guys, thank you guys so much for being here, for hanging out with us. I love the mornings, even though sometimes it's a little rough to wake up to because, reasons. Some of us haven't been awake the whole day already, okay?
Yeah. I was up at 5 this morning, so I've been up hours.
Oh, you poor thing.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm gonna do some work.
Cool.
Gary work. Yay! Yay! Honestly, I love admin work because then I can watch some videos while I do stuff. Chat. You guys are the bee's knees, the cool beans, the besties of my life. And I can't wait to see you guys next week on Mr. Porkchop's channel. Please, in the description, go to his channel, click subscribe because we'll be there on Tuesday.
Possibly, maybe.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Possibly, maybe. If not, it'll be on my channel, I guess.
We'll see. We'll see. I'll let you know.
But other weeks, we usually go between. So, yeah, it's shared custody.
I derailed that one, didn't I? Just shut up, Dan. What are you doing?
Shut up, Dan.
Shut up, Dan.
God, I'm gonna Minecraft you later, whatever that means. I'm gonna live action Minecraft you, make it so horrible no one wants to watch.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna Jason Momoa you. You're gonna wear a wig and look cute in a bright pink jacket.
Okay. We can talk.
Don't threaten me with a good time. All right, chat. Love you. We'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh my God, Mr. Porkchop!
Wake up to morning roast, Mr. Porkchop and Xray Girl serving up the latest news with a side of laughter twirl.
You do you, but I'll do myself. Oh no, God.
Morning roast podcast, the day
I like a rich tea when it's like super soggy and it's like flopping around.
We'll keep you in the loop with jokes and banter. There's never a moment to droop. Tune in with your morning brew. Let's ignite the spark. Morning roast podcast. It's a journey in the dark.
Actually, I think a cup of coffee is just what I need.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want that in my mouth.
Where's the girl? I need a